Governor Hochul just established the Hazel Dukes Fellowship at SUNY to honor this legendary civil rights leader. And during Black History Month, it is such an honor to have Hazel Dukes join me today. Hazel, thank you very much for joining me. I'd like to ask you this question. I know you have seen a lot of things in politics and civil rights. I wonder what message you have for the new generation of people who are coming up who see hatred and divisiveness and other things that seem to be taking hold and a difficult time in the country. What do you make of it, and what message do you have for people?
Well, it saddened me, Marcia. As you know, I was reared my early years in Montgomery, Alabama. So segregation and some of the hatred that is coming up now, I lived through it, and my parents lived through it. So I'm saddened that this generation do not understand the commitment and the courage and the conviction you have to have to weather through this time that we are in. I lived through George Wallace time, so I've seen it all. But what I hope to, let me just say how thrilled I was when Governor Hochul did that. When I got a call on Friday from the staff, I shedded tears for about 20 or 30 minutes, because way after I'm gone, it will be young people that we are bringing into the education system to learn. My grandmother, who didn't go through the 8th grade, said to me that if I got it in my head, nobody could take away what I knew. And so that's why I work so hard in education to make sure that our young people understand that we are a multicultural society, and we have to come together to live together. As Dr. King said, we all die as fools. So I hope that I'm parting with young people, the next generation, that African Americans played a great role in making America what she is today. And we must continue that so America will live up to all of its dreams and to the Constitution. And so that's been my life work. And I hope that my legacy would be that I have left for the next generations and generations unborn, how they must live in this society where we have people of different beliefs, people from different backgrounds, but somehow we have to have a real understanding that we all bleed red.
So basically what you're saying is that you want your legacy to be mutual respect for one another.
Absolutely. You summed it up wonderful. Respect for each other, regardless to where you come from, regardless to what your religion is, regardless to what your nationality is. Let's learn how to respect each other.
So I know that you've been present and observing politics for a very long time. I'm curious about one thing. It seems that President Biden has fallen in popularity among minority communities. I wonder why you think that is, and why people have sort of moved away from him.
Marcia, I see the polls, but I don't believe them. When I talk to people, I would hope that they get President Biden out more to speak to Americans. If this man talks about what his administration has done in 4 years, the migrant and the unfortunate, the situation that we have in Gaza, it's unfortunate. but we cannot put this at the feet of Joe Biden.
Well, who can we
He's
blame?
a statesman, and he has worked all of his political life to bring all of these people together. And I think if he go out, tell the American people what he's done, what his vision is for keeping us strong, keeping Israel strong, making sure that the people and have their rightful place, have their homes, what they worked hard for. I think that he will win over those who are on the fence, saying he's not doing enough. We won't ceasefire. Absolutely, we all want that. I think President Biden wanted it, but it's different people. Putin and these people are mean. They don't want to. Politics is negotiation. It's not your way or the highway. And I think that that's where we have to get people who are elected that will sit at a table and negotiate. Everyone can't get all that they want. I've never been in a fight that I've won everything. But when you can come together to reason about what's best, and I think that Joe Biden, with his compassion, his caring for people, he's an ordinary citizen. He wasn't born with a silver spoon in his mouth. He came from a working class family. He's worked hard all of his life, and he has, in his positions as a senator, losing his children, losing his wife. You know that this man has a real heart for the American people.
I want to thank you so very much for joining us today. We're going to have to leave it there for right now, but we'll be right back.